Hi everyone! I am so incredibly excited for this video today. Nervous and excited. Yeah, I am officially announcing my 1001 book club. And if you are not familiar with that, and as part of my 1001 books tag, I had asked if people would, if they thought I should do a book club, and the response was resoundingly positive. And so today is the official announcement. And so the 1001 book club is really reading books off of the 1001 books you must read before you die list. I'm not making everyone read all 1001 books because there's just no way we would ever be able to do that all together, even though it sounds like a lot of fun. I'm actually selecting 10 books that I had on my 2022 list for reading with a group or a read along. And so I am very excited to share with you the picks for 2022. The first thing is I'm only selecting 10 books for two different reasons. The first one is it's a little bit late for January as far as getting people or having people be able to get the book in time to read something for January. So the first book won't be until February. The second reason is because in August I traditionally go camping, which means I am offline, unavailable, cannot even connect to a phone, let alone internet, Wi-Fi, anything like that. So August will not have a book. The other thing is I'm only announcing 9 of the books today because the March book I'm working on something with a couple of other creators around March of the Mammoth, and so we hopefully will have an announcement video coming out for March fairly soon. But for today I'm only going to do 9 of the books, and I'm just going to kind of skip March and pretend like March doesn't exist. For this I did create a Discord server. I am very new to creating my own Discord server, so I don't know fully what I'm doing. I do have all of the books listed there in the 1001 Book Club with a separate folder. I may change it around a little bit to have different sections. It really depends on how big the book club gets. I thought Discord would be a good place to connect just because I'm hoping to have a lot of participation, and sometimes that's just a little bit easier for people to participate on, and you can hide comments and avoid spoilers and things like that. So I have linked the Discord invite in the description for you. I also will have all my social media contacts at the bottom. If you have any questions or anything, you are welcome to reach out to me via Instagram or Voxer or email. I'm happy to answer whatever questions I can, or of course on Discord. So, in selecting the books for the book club, I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my goodness. For the books that I selected for the book club, like I said, they are off of my pre-selected 52 for 2022. And out of those, I wanted to find books that seemed to have some appeal. Either people had mentioned them in the comments as being ones that they wanted to read, or ones that I was already very familiar with the titles. I also wanted to make sure that the books that I selected were very accessible. So all of these books are available at my local library, which I'm hoping means they would be more available at others' libraries. In addition to that, they are available on discount book sites like Half Price Books or Thrift Books, and they are available in a wide variety of mediums. So whether it's digital or audiobook or ebook or paperback or hardback, that there's lots and lots of options. So I really wanted to make sure I selected books that were very accessible and not ones that people had to go buy a very expensive hardback for. So that's kind of part of how I pre-selected these books. And I did try and keep in mind themes or events or readathons that aren't my readathons but are very, very popular, to try and make it so it was easy for people to join along in the various readathons, or sorry, very easy for people to join in to my book club and still participate in some of the really popular readathons. I am not running any of the events that I'm talking about. I haven't talked to any of the people running them. I just kept these events in mind as I was selecting them to try and make it very easy, like I said. All right, so are you ready for the first book? I'm so excited. So the first book is one that is a very popular Booker Prize author. This particular book won the Booker Prize in 1978, and it is The Sea by Iris Murdoch. You can see here I have some tabs in this one. This one would work out to about 100 pages per week, which is not too bad. If you look at 28 days in February, this is the February book. In February, it will work out to just under 20 pages a day, which is seems very doable for this particular book. This one I understand is supposed to be very, very funny. It won the Booker Prize in 1978, but I'm super excited about this one. This will be my first Iris Murdoch. So that is the February pick. And as I said in Discord, I have folders for our folders. I have links for all of these in the Discord channel if you go and check out that. But The Sea by Iris Murdoch is the first book. March, not announcing March, which is going to be for March of the Mammoths, and hopefully watch for a video coming soon on that one. For April, this is one of the books that people had mentioned in the comments, and also with spring coming, it was one that I have wanted to read for a while, and kind of a spring-like for me. I don't know why I associate it with spring, but it's Walden by Henry D. Thoreau. This book is one that I have seen this cover over and over and over again and really wanted to read, and I thought it would be a good pick for kind of springtime in April. The next book is one that I had selected last year for the Asian Readathon, which is hosted by Cindy with Cindy, and I didn't get to it, and I had multiple people comment on it, or I've seen it in other people's videos. So for May, the pick is Wild Swans by Chang. This is a little bit of a meatier book, but I understand that this is excellent. I also heard that it will potentially make me cry. But that is the pick for May. So the pick for June is one I selected with the idea of Pride Month, and it's one that I had bought last year and didn't get to again, and it is The Autobiography of Alice B. Toklas by Gertrude Stein. I love this cover of this book. I think it's absolutely brilliant, and in here you do get some lovely illustrations as well, but I am very ecstatic to be reading this one in June. So for July, what other event can I possibly kind of think of to plan around for people? And it is, and the event is, of course, Jane Austen July. That's one of the more popular ones. And so the book that I am picking up in July will be Mansfield Park. This happened to be, I believe, the group read for this year's Jane Austen in July. So it won't be the same pick that that group will be reading together. But as I said, I wanted to make sure it was very easy for people to pick up the book club pick. This is the last of the 6 main novels that I have left to read, and the last Jane Austen on the 1001 book list that I haven't read yet. But Jane Austen's Mansfield Park will be the July pick. August is no book. Like I said, we're not doing a book in August because I will be in the middle of nowhere with no connectivity. And in September, going a little bit different, and it's an author I've never read before, but really want to read. I'm super excited about this one because it's also a different genre, and it is The Dispossessed by Ursula K. LeGuin. I've heard nothing but good things about Ursula K. LeGuin. I can't wait to read this one. I think, too, it's not a super chunky book, so it'll be a good one, a nice break from some of maybe the really big books that I've had. But The Dispossessed, this will be September's book. And then October, for Victober, of course, is the event that I was kind of trying to plan around. And this is one of the books that the commenters, all of you who commented, I changed what I was going to read in October, pick for the book club, because of what everyone had asked for. So for this one, for October, I will be picking The Tenant of Wildfell Hall by Anne Bronte. I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I love this paper. I think it's called a paper edition. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Fabric wrapped. It has just a lovely feel to it. I don't know how well it will be to read it because it doesn't want to open all the way. But The Tenant of Wildfell Hall should be a great, hopefully, Victober pick. And again, I'm not associated with Victober. It's just one of the ones that I picked up to try and plan for that event. And then for November, in honor of Nonfiction November, which is hosted by a Book Olive. This actually I saw on one of her recent videos is one of her favorite nonfiction books, I believe, of all time, which was just a happy coincidence. And it is H is for Hawk by Helen Macdonald. I think this is a great one to read. I didn't know it was so highly revered, I guess. Is that the right word? Revered by Olive, but it would seem like a great one. So H is for Hawk. There were a lot of comments as well about this one. So I'm happy to have included this one for November. And then my December pick is absolutely because of a commenter. I hadn't selected this one at all. I was struggling a little bit to pick up with December, and this particular commenter asked for this one at the end of the year, and so, or towards the closer to the end of the year. And you know, we're just going to end December with a chunky book, which will be The Brothers Karamazov by Dostoevsky. This actually is one of my Mooks and Gripes bucket list picks that people selected as well, and so it will be a great end of the year to read some great Russian literature. So it'll be hard to put this one off till the end of the year, but I really wanted to say thank you to everyone who commented and made suggestions or asked for certain books. I certainly couldn't accommodate all of them, but this one was an easy one to throw in there. So thank you to everyone who asked about reading this particular one. And that's it for the book club. As I said, there'll be an announcement coming out for March, which hopefully is a collaboration with a couple of other booktubers for March of the Mammoths, and very excited about my first book club. I've only been part of kind of other people's book clubs or my work book club, and this is the first time I'm selecting books. So yeah, it should be fun. I'm excited and nervous. As I said, please, or did I say this? I don't know. But please leave comments in the description, please leave comments below letting me know what you think of the selections. The link, again, to join the Discord is in the description for you. I look forward to people joining out there. I certainly will send out a reminder when I get ready to do February. But hopefully there's at least 1 or 2 books that you want to join in a read along, and please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. I will try and answer them as fast as possible for you. But that's it. That's the books. Can I do a stack? I don't know. Some of these are big. Let me see. And they're all weird shapes. Let's see. Can I do it? I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I picked them up weird too. Oh. That's gonna have to be it. That's the list of the 9 that I have selected so far, and the 10th one will be coming soon. I'm just gonna hold them like this. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. I am such a goofball. And until next time, everyone, look forward to chatting with you on Discord. Talk to you soon. Bye.